Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
They'll start the drive with Achane. Jukes one defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
18 Cardinal. Go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's first downs like that, Kate, just with the toughness of these receivers, that I can't help but think about some old school dudes. These playbooks have evolved so much in the NFL. Can you imagine some of the physical receivers back in the day and how badly they would have loved to play into systems like this that just find a way time and again to put the ball in their hands?
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Set.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Completes this one to Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go.
Finds his man, Waddle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down carry for Achane. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And it's a nickel look from the Jets. 3rd down. They go play action here. On target to Waddle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hold the ready.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Let's go now.
Now a run with Wright. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got second and goal.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Achane will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Stephanie. 19 right. Go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And in for the Miami touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Picked up at the 38. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing now off play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Brings up
Second and 12 behind the sticks. That's complete to Wilson.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Neither side separating much so far. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll be set up with third and only one. Now looking to throw. Finds his target, Hall. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. Third down coming. Back to throw. He's on the move. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and get it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's grabbed inside the 30. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now lead by 10. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now.
They go right back to Hall. And they had that one contained right at the line. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Come on, set.
Setting up a throw. Cut out left. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They're going for this. He connects downfield on 4. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a one-score game in the first half. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. They've got first down from the 31. Throwing off the play fake here. Is finds Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami. Running left, here's A-Chain. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Let's go.
They're going play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Wright reels it in. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
This one's taken in by Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Able to find Wright. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second down now, 7 to go. There's a give for Wright. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. To throw it on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. He's on the move. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Warriors 70. Come on, set.
Throwing from the gun. Taking a shot for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, New York. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Motioning the tight end now. They run it from the gun with Wright. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
To throw here on 1st down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Trap 60. Check out.
They'll throw on first. He throws a bullet down the right side. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Jets make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. Launches one deep downfield. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing it just before halftime. He's trying to go deep again. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set up.
They start the drive with Hall. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Hit. He gets flattened to the ground. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful run.
Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
18, come on, set, go!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Jets push their lead to 3. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
at their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they limit the damage, just a few yards on that game. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 33 on 2nd down. He's going deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 39-yard line.
Panther 11. Let's go. Hunt.
Another try following the sack. That's complete to Pittman. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Set. Check go.
Toss play. This is Hall. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff running left, A-Chain. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you, right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
They'll go right side with Hall. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Set up.
Here's Hall once more. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Looking to throw on 1st and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. But that's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the 1st row.
And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. He got maybe a yard there, so a long 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, you're getting a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins take over off their 3rd interception of this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave them...
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they have the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Go!
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go!
Try to run for it with Hall. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's 4th down.
Three quarters in the books from this one. The Jets have it with a lead to start the 4th, but the win's not secure quite yet.
Ready.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
Set. Go!
Pass play coming here. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Here we go, set!
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go, here we go.
They're throwing it. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the jump.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
60 backward. 19 right.
He's dropping back to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So that brings up 4th and long.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
Desperation time here on 4th. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Jets take over on his 5th interception of the season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. Equally aggressive play and coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
The give on 2nd to Hall. And his short run's going to get them into enemy territory to the 49. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's go now. 79 Bronco. Ready?
They go play action on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. They get 7 on the run, but still 3rd and 13 to go. Dropping back to throw. Forced out to his right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Ready?
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go!
Hall running between the tackles. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go!
Back to throw now. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, set!
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Lance now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
65, 60. And then...
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completes this one to Hill. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Five DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down.
Let's go now. Track 60.
They'll try and throw it here. Try and push it deep downfield. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they pick him off again. And the Jets get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
From the gun, it's Hall. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hall gets it again on second down. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Let's go.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the win goes to the Jets.